doing an interview today at Ocean 98. We're gonna play some music and
talk about sex.
We're gonna whip out our cocks because nobody can see them on the radio station. You just hear their voice.
So genius.
I don't always go to Ocean City, but when I do, I play trusty Ocean 98, playing your favorite hits: reggae, rock, beach music, and more.
Trying to get laid tonight? Are you trying to get those creepy eyes of that girl to the left of you? If you are, listen to Ocean 98 and the Harbor Boys.
Have you ever gotten blackout drunk and fallen asleep on the boardwalk?
Yes. Can I get my nice sideburns in that?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Seeing you, just be hearing you. I'm really glad that
This is how you do your hair. 1 minute.
If anybody asks for hair lessons from Cody.
Like coconut. This is how I do my hair. Put a little bit of this leave-in conditioner in there.
First you put it in your hands. Then you put it in your hair.
And then
We've never done a radio interview together. And
I've done 7 of them because I'm cool.
I'm just glad that I'm the bass player so I don't have to talk. I'm gonna talk and slap bass the whole
My
time.
hair is naughty.
You're gonna be like, hey, so Gingy, what do you think about this? And I'm just gonna be like,
and then, here's a pre-show ritual.
Wow.
In the studio tonight, we've got the Harbor Boys duo. The Harbor Boys are a 5-man reggae band based out of Pasadena, Maryland. They produce an electronic sound of hip-hop, jazz, rock, and ska with a funky reggae style. That song you just heard was recorded in the Ocean 98 studios way back in 2019. It's called Mary. Cody, I'm trying to think the first time that we recorded together, and I think you were maybe recording here before my tenure, but you've been in the Ocean 98 studios since before you were 21 years of age, correct?
Yes, I think it was. I actually came up on Time Hop, a little app on my phone. That it was like 2017, so it was like.
Okay, I was here then for that.
It was like this. It was like yesterday, 2017, and I don't know how old I was.
And your mom was here. Do you remember that?
Yeah, she was.
Why
Why you gotta call me out like that on the mic?
Because I was talking about it the other day. I was like, man, I've known Cody for like a long time, and you were just saying your voice sounded so much higher.
I know that was baby Cody before.
Now we have man Cody.
And I invited you guys down for a drink, and your mom was like, whoa, 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 whoa.
And it's past their bedtime.
And I was like, oh, what's going on?
Did you bring your mom today though?
No, I didn't have to remember. I brought Nick, or TM. He's like
Hey,
my
Nick.
mom. He does everything my mom does when she's not around. So.
Oh, good. Do you keep him in line?
He brings the orange slices.
Well, one thing's for sure, we got a lot to talk about. We got to catch up with what you guys have been doing, what's going on in the future. We got some new projects to talk about with Gingy and a whole lot more. But can we start off the show with some live music?
Yeah, man.
Here they are, the Harbor Boys duo for live licks between 5 and 6 right here on Ocean.
This song's called Catastrophe.
Cody, I saw you had a beverage before this show today. What were you drinking?
Jameson and Ginger, man.
Yes,
Just like your website said, you guys start every show with
I
Sean
like
and
that you're true to the game. I mean,
Joey Harcum, when I was 21.
Of course you were
If you're
21.
listening, Mom, he was 21.
When I was 21, I started music at 16. He gave me my first Jameson at 21.
Yeah.
And ever since then, it's been I hated it. And
I was going to say, did you throw it up the first time?
I don't
Or your
remember.
jam?
Yeah, I don't remember.
Oh,
But
So you guys, other than drinking Jameson and chugging Secret Spirits, have been doing what for 2021?
Oh man, we've been trying to hit it hard ever since the world's finally coming back to what it should be. So we've been trying to take advantage of it and playing all around. We were up in Pittsburgh. We played a couple shows with our friends in Ballyhoo, Tropidelic, Bumpin, Uglies. We've just been trying to hit it hard and do as much as we can and get out there. We haven't had a weekend off in months. Yeah.
You guys said you've been going, 5 months straight, just nonstop?
just like
much,
weekends
yeah.
and weekends, yeah, just constant playing shows and the opportunity given to us, we try to take in, yeah.
So you guys, are you guys both full-time musicians or do you have day jobs?
I actually quit my job a couple months ago to do video production and this full time. So we're slowly working our way
Do you have a
there.
day job, good?
Yeah, I work at HP, so I still
Okay, so
compute.
you still maintain the day job.
Yeah,
So when the pandemic,
sometimes.
when the pandemic came, you didn't go to total financial ruin. A lot of musicians
yeah.
got devastated by the
They did,
pandemic,
yeah.
and it was troubling to watch as someone, as a player in the music scene, it was like, oh man, these guys are not making any money.
Yeah,
Did you
that's
guys live
what.
stream?
I did some live streams, but I really did cut off some of the live streams and save them for people that did it for full time and trying to make that money.
Oh
'Cause,
yeah.
I mean, once COVID hit, it was like every night somebody was live streaming, which is good to see. So.
Oh, yeah.
But I tried to back off a little bit because I have a day job. Like some people are living off this.
No, and it really there only is so much Venmo money to go around. What do you guys got coming up?
We keep saying we're going to take it slow and try to record to get an album out for spring. But My Own Way, which we just released, we did it at Howie Spengler's home studio of Ballyhoo, and so we're gonna go back to him when he gets off tour in the next month and try to record an album, get a first album out finally in 4
That's
years.
awesome.
So.
I was gonna say, did you do a lot of writing during COVID?
Yeah. I've been trying not to write about COVID because everybody's been writing
Right.
these COVID type songs, but I just want to forget about COVID and just move
Keep
forward,
killing
right?
it. Keep on going.
Happy songs, but we've been doing a lot of writing. We're just trying to narrow it down to what we want in the album and
Kind of your flow, how you
yeah.
see it going and shaping different than the other albums that you guys have released.
Yeah, we take a lot of influence from a lot of the bands that are on Ocean 98, like the reggae rock band, but we really want to try to put the work in and get our own sound out there and bring something unique to the world. So.
All
I
right.
think you guys have accomplished creating your
Oh,
own sound.
100%. That's
Harbor
the Catastrophe
Boys
song. It was so good.
Yeah, well, Harbor Boys are always in heavy rotation here at Ocean 98. I don't think everyone, unless you're looking at the app, and
Uh-huh.
if you know
Yeah.
the song, you know the song. But you guys have a pretty good catalog already
Yeah.
for a young band.
Yeah, we just keep writing. We're just gonna keep pushing them out there and see what happens.
Yeah.
Now, do you have anything available you can play off the upcoming album that we can hear tonight?
Yeah, we're actually we'll play Another Day now. This is the next single that we're gonna try to release, and it's the chorus. I mean, it's the same reggae kind of verse, and the chorus is more rock based, and this is acoustic, but in the chorus for the full band song is way more rock based, and we're just trying to get to some rock influence in there. We all like playing that. Gingy goes crazy and runs around Seacrets doing it, so.
He whips out his hair.
Yeah, it's that Seacrets liquor. That's what it does.
He drops his hair down, drinks a bottle of Seacrets liquor, and goes off. So.
Okay. Let's get it.
This song's called Another Day.
Speaking of Seacrets and everything going
Yes.
on there, you guys played at Seacrets this last summer.
Yeah, we did. I think
Was that your first time?
Yeah, it was our first time not in here, and we got asked to play with our buddies Tropidelic, and I didn't realize it was gonna be in the hall. I thought it was gonna be out here, which out here is really cool. I like that.
On the beach?
But the hall is that's an experience. But
Was that your first time playing in the hall?
Yeah, that was my first time. I was in there a year before after one of these shows, I think, and I was God, I want to play here one day. Not thinking it'll be the exactly next.
Isn't that crazy
Yeah,
how everything happens?
It was crazy. That was probably our.
Honestly, this is a bold statement. Best show we've ever played.
Yeah, so
Dude,
far, yeah.
Seacrets
How
is
nervous were you? Or were you just pumped?
Oh, it was.
Jameson did the trick.
Tell this person you went, no one was in there, right? And then you guys walked around, kind of got people amped, gave out stickers, and the next thing you know, Gingy, what did you say?
Oh yeah, so the doors opened right before we played. So we opened up for our friends at Tropidelic, and the doors opened right before we went on. And so we had sound checked, and there was nobody in there because the doors hadn't opened yet. So everybody was standing. There was a long line outside. So we're we gotta get people in here. So we went out there and started handing out stickers. We're is anybody gonna be there to see us? Do people even like us? Oh man, And then we went back in the room, well, let's just play the show.
2
and
minutes
then
later, yeah.
The room was wall to wall full of people. Everyone's drunk.
Hey, one time you guys came up here with inflatable pink flamingos?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
wait,
we-
for
No
years.
flamingos today, guys?
What kind of goofy stuff do you guys have now?
Say it? Yeah.
Yeah.
But,
You can say it, just
actually,
turn it down.
when we were here, we had t-shirts, obviously, all the other stuff, but we also thought it was a good idea. He's our manager, Nick. He was hey, you guys need new merch. And Drunken Cody decides to buy Harbor Boys branded condoms. And so
Keep it safe, kids.
yeah, exactly. Keep it safe. So we had them in a merch bowl at Seacrets, and we sold out of them.
Oh my God.
One day, it was just
It's a good crowd here for nice.
I know. I was at least,
You're jumping on that dance floor, man. They're ready to go
at least
home.
everybody's safe. That's what I was like. All right, at least everybody's safe now. But I paid extra to get the warning label on the back so the band didn't get sued if it breaks. But
What's the longest you guys ever played on the stage?
So usually we stick to the longest being 4-hour gigs, and by that 4th hour we're just ready.
Yeah.
Well, your voice is probably
Yeah,
tired. You're sleepy.
Well, what
It's
is it
brutal.
first, your fingers or your voice or your knees?
It's both. I get really bad calluses and blisters. He's bleeding off his fingers because his finger
My
picking.
fingers are bleeding.
Yeah, it's just like the 4-hour gigs are tough for
For
us.
the love of the jam.
Cause during COVID, we've been playing a lot of like bars because
Mhm.
venues shut down. So we like transitioned, started doing covers and bars and stuff.
Yeah.
And then the 4-hour gigs are just.
I get
Brutal.
that. Now, Gingy, is this your first time in the studio?
Yeah.
Okay, welcome to the Ocean 98 Series,
Thank
first
you.
of all. And now, alongside quitting your job recently, playing with the Harbor Boys, you have your own company that does other stuff. You want to tell everybody about that?
Yeah, sure. So it's a little business called Gingy Productions. I quit my job a few months ago to shoot music videos full time. So there's so many great bands. I mean, you guys know there's so many great bands out of Ocean City and Maryland in general, and I feel like there's a lot of good material that's not being amplified, and a lot of times, like, you know, social media is everything and online presence is everything and content. So I want to make it my goal to make each music video like really personal with the band and like really get to work with them and help amplify what they're doing and get it out there.
I was gonna say, do you want to name drop some of them that you were telling us
Mm-hmm.
earlier that you did?
Yeah, well actually
It's
when
pretty spectacular.
Some small reggae bands.
That's
so-
right. Yeah, I did a couple of videos for Ballyhoo this year. The Middle Finger video and then the Live Through This video. Got to work with those guys, and that was a lot of fun. We smashed a copier in the middle of a field for Middle Finger.
There's like Office Space. Have you seen
Yeah.
Office Space?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there's a play of that. You have to look it up after
Have you
this.
seen my stapler?
Yeah, exactly. We have that in
We
there.
did that
Oh,
scene, yeah.
yes.
We found like a red stapler and brought that prop, and we found like an old copier off Craigslist, and we just went to town and smashed it with baseball bats and garden hose.
He's taking like, so I helped him, like, I just like went to the scene and helped him for a little bit, and he's just like laying down with the camera, and like Howie is just like, he's like throwing stuff, or Nick, they're like throwing stuff, it's like shooting right over top of him. I'm like, you're gonna get knocked out. I said, I need you for the show next weekend, like, we got
It
some
was-
Ballyhoo, like.
It was a war zone out there. I would like say action, and then like these pieces would just be flying my direction, and I'm trying to get the shots. It was a lot of fun. It was a fun day. We like got a bunch of shots in an office building too. Good friends at Hartford Sound. They helped us out with both the videos, gave us a cool space to shoot in.
So that's Gingy Productions, G-I-N-G-Y Productions.com.
Yeah.
You guys can see yourself Naptown Rocks.
Yeah, we're based out of Annapolis, so it helped us with our scene, but yeah, we've been playing everywhere right now. We're trying to, like, next year we're trying to do, like, East Coast stuff, like, from Jersey to, like, Florida and stuff like that, so we're trying to get out of Maryland a little bit and come back and,
Yeah, don't forget us. Always try to
Yeah.
Yeah.
come here yearly.
Come to the
dude.
beach. The beach is way more fun.
We have a lot of
True.
shows in Ocean City this year, so we're going to book next year after this.
Shout out your spots. Where are you playing those outside Seacrets?
Well, outside of here, this year we played,
Riptide.
We played Riptide.
Yeah.
We played,
I saw that was your cover photo on your
Yeah.
website. I was like,
Yeah,
yes.
he actually said the tram was coming by, and he like hopped up on the wall. So he just does crazy stuff. And, like, but it gets people's attention. So the tram actually stopped in front of Riptide because he was up on the wall, and the tram pretty much force fed the whole tram to watch a song from us. So they were just standing up on the wall, and he's running around the tram doing crazy
I
stuff.
like scaring people.
I was gonna say, so it's never a dull moment with you, Gingy.
Well, I got this. The band helped me get this wireless system, and so I was like, so this means I can go like anywhere, right? And anywhere as in like the crowd. So I would like get in people's faces and stuff, and like the trolley went by, and so I would like run and jump up on the trolley and everything.
You're the Michael Fronte of the Harbor.
Oh,
Yeah,
pretty much.
yeah. Like there's times on stage, I was like looking to my right or my left, I'm like, where's Gingy at? And I look at Isaac all the way in the back of the crowd, like walking on the bar, getting Jameson poured in his mouth or something. It's never like I never know where he's at, but he's still playing. So I'm like, all right, that's cool.
That sounds great.
Hey Nick, do you want to come say hi real quick and introduce our last song? That's your tour manager, man. He wants to say hi. He's never talked to us.
Here's Nick, the tour manager of the Harbor Boys, HarborBoys.com, to introduce the next and final song.
Next song produced by Howie Spangler. It's My Own Way.
He's a good radio voice, man.
Give him a job.
We just did a little radio interview with Ocean 98.
Thank you, Ocean 98, for having us, man.
Shout out to Ocean 98. Listen to them. My man Schwab killed it being the host today.
We had fun. Magellan, where were you? Magellan left, but we had Abby. So cool.
My way back home. And my guns have all gone straight.
Hey Nick, introduce yourself.
I'm Nick, the tour manager for the Harbor Boys. They're pretty freaking awesome, man. They killed a badass radio show tonight. With Schwab, he was pretty gangster, as I heard, man. He's pretty awesome.
He's pretty gangster.
Pretty gangster, I ain't gonna lie.
I'd say you're pretty gangster yourself.
Oh, thank you.
It was just an overall gangster experience.
It was a gangster experience, basically.
Original gangster.
Some would say I'm from Pasadena, hon. I'm down to go to the boardwalk now. I am wet. I'm wet. I'm more wet than. Are you you recording this? Are you posting this part?
Yeah.
I'm more red than all the bitches after they see the Harbor Boys. That's impossible. I just ruined that scene. Cut!